Hey guys, it's Jalen. Welcome or welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for Women Who Rock. I realize I think I've worn this shirt like a bunch in most recent videos. It's just because it happened. I just washed it and I threw it on and I really do like this shirt. So sorry if you're seeing it a bunch of times. Anyway, Women Who Rock is a Pantastic Ladies Club project and it was created by Cece, Kim, and Ruth Foley. Cece's the diva next door and Kim is Teacher Loves Beauty here on YouTube and Ruth is Ruth Foley. So I will link all their channel information down below. They created this awesome project all about women who rock. Anyway, I rolled in all of the prompts at the beginning of this project, and this project started August 26th. It goes through August 26th of next year, and that is Women's Equality Day. So I think last month I may have updated this project a little bit late. I cannot remember. I feel like I haven't had as much time with these since the last time I updated the project, but I could be wrong. But I do have one item that is an empty that I can roll out. And this is for the prompt, Maya Angelou. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still like air I rise. And you're to bring in a product that gives volume or plumps. So I rolled in this The Balm's Mad Lash Mascara. And I am finished with this. It started to irritate my eyes. So when that happens, I call a product done. I think I've had this in my collection a little bit too long because it didn't last as long as I remember these lasting. This does have 8 mils. So it's a bit of a smaller mascara, like volume wise, like full size. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, I really do like this mascara overall. I don't know if it's my holy grail for me. The wand looks like this, and it's one of those like kind of pokey wands. I do like this mascara, but I think I prefer others. So I don't know if I would repurchase this. The only reason why I would have another one in my collection is if I buy a duo and I gift one during the holidays and I don't gift the second one. So it just kind of depends. But I do, in general, like this mascara, but it's not a holy grail. Now for the other items I'm working on. I don't have everything that I rolled into the beginning, like the introduction here, because I'm not working on everything, but the things that I am working on. So for the first item, the prompt is Beyonce Run the World Girls. And this is a product from her female-owned brand. So I rolled in a product from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Flawless Filter. Everything on here is flaking off. Everything. I mean, by the way, sorry for the horrid state of my nails. I need to repaint them this evening, but I didn't have time to do it before I started filming. So you're getting really bad nails. I'm sorry. Anyway, I want to use half of this item. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to track that because at this current state, I can't see through this packaging. I haven't really been using this product that much because I have other illuminators that I'm working on. One is I'm almost at my goal on the very last one, and then this will be the one that I work on exclusively. So I've used it, just not a ton, and there's really no way to show progress. I do like this product. I don't love it. It's not my holy grail. It's not what I'm wearing today underneath my foundation. So there's the product. And there, I mean, it's nice. It'd actually be really lovely under a BB cream because it is a little bit less of a pop, but it's really, it's pretty. It's just not a holy grail. The next prompt is Helen Reddy, I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar, a product that gives you confidence. For me, that is concealer. So I rolled in this Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. And this is in the shade Ivory. I thought that I was at the point of this where I could take out the stopper. So I did. And oh my lands, the wand was completely covered in product. So I actually put the stopper back in. It didn't tear when I took it out, which I was surprised. But yeah, the thing about this concealer is not a ton comes out on the wand, unlike other concealers like the Tarte Shape Tape. So I have to go in here a couple of times to get enough to do my under eyes, but I love this concealer. I love it. I actually have it on today mixed with a teeny tiny amount of Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light. It's much lighter than the Lancome concealer, and I'll show you the difference between the two. I do want to get a lighter version of the Lancome concealer because I really do love this. I have this shade and I have the shade Buff. Anyway, there's the Tarte Shape Tape and then there's the Lancome concealer. So mixing these two together is what I have been using underneath my eyes. So you can see it's a much better match for me if I mix them. So yeah, I love Holy Grail concealer. I love it. Probably my favorite. I may need to do a comparison next to the YSL high coverage concealer. This is not as expensive and you get a crap ton of product in here. It has 13 mils, more than Shape Tape. Crazy. Next prompt is Krista McAuliffe, who unfortunately passed away on the Challenger, and the prompt is a rising star, right? A product that rose to the occasion. I was like, this is not a rising star. A product that rose to the occasion. So for me, that is MAC Fix Plus. I have this full size here I want to finish, and there is my progress. I am definitely going to be done with this by the next update. This is a holy grail for me. I love this product. Love, love, love. I do not think it sprays out too much product, personally. Oh, he's asleep. Next prompt is Rachel Platten, Fight Song. A product you have to fight to open, have to fight to use up. So one of the things I have to fight to use up is pressed powders. I don't use them very often. So the way I have been using them lately is to set my eyeshadow primer. So I rolled in the Balm's Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder. I've had this powder forever. So I'm using it to set my eye primer. And I will throw a picture up of what this looked like last month. But this is what it's looking like now. I'm very close to the point of repressing this. I actually had a repressing session earlier last week, and I didn't think to repress this, but I do need to because it's starting to get a little bit challenging to pick up product around the corners. So I may repress it tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but I do want to finish that. Next prompt is Princess Diana, something tough but beautiful. So I rolled in this Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. The highlighter itself is very hard pressed, but it's beautiful. And I want to use this 50 times. I'm up to 9. Been working on some other highlighters. So this is kind of my go-to along with one other. Well, I have 2 other highlighters I'm working on. And they're kind of in long-term projects. So yeah, this is beautiful. Next prompt is Jane Goodall, a cruelty-free product. So I had rolled in something else, an Hourglass lipstick that went bad, and replaced it with this last month. This is by Bite Beauty. It's the Amuse Bouche lipstick in Rhubarb, and it's a little mini, and I want to finish this. So this is how much is left in here. I love this color so much. It actually would have been really pretty with this eye look. But I have another product I'm trying to finish that I'm working on. So there's that shade. It's gorgeous. I love it. I have a teeny tiny amount of usage you'll see in the picture. But yeah, this is probably more like deep into fall, which it's not totally fall here yet. It's more like, I mean, you can still wear capri pants and short sleeves. It's like in the 80s. We're about to get a cold front, but still not quite there for me. This will come more like November, December. Next prompt is Martina McBride. This one's for the girls. Something that makes you feel beautiful. So I rolled in a perfume. This is by Juliet Has a Gun, and it's the Not a Perfume fragrance. I want to use a quarter of this. So there's my progress. I've kind of rolled out I have rolled out all of my summery scents. And so I've got this one and my Elizabeth Nirvana Bourbon perfume that are kind of like the 2 that I'm really focused on. This one more so recently. So you can see I just have a tiny amount of progress. This right here, this little dot is a quarter of the bottle. So that's what I need to get to. So I have a long ways to go to use this. I'm wearing it today. It is intoxicating. It is lovely. Yes. but just a teeny tiny amount of progress since the last month. Next prompt is Frida Kahlo, a pop culture product. Could also be a Latino brand. So I rolled in this lip oil by Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Nearly Mauve. I do want to use half of this. Yeah, use half of this. I had, this went missing. This was missing last month. I couldn't find it. And I did eventually find it. It was actually in one of my knitting bags. But you can see I have some windowing here. I really do enjoy this lip oil. It is so nice and hydrating. In fact, I'm going to put it on right now. It's so lovely. I love it. Anyway, working on it. Next prompt is Madeleine Albright. It took me a long time to develop a voice, and now that I have it, I'm not going to be silent. And you were to bring in a product wanting to be noticed in your collection. So I rolled in this cream blush by Rose Inc. This is in the shade Heliotrope. It's beautiful. I want to hit pan in this. I love this so much. Oh, it's so pretty. I bet you guys are tired of me saying, I love this so much, because I say it about everything. There's the shade there. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love this formula too. It's very, very nice. The next prompt is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, or RBG. People ask me when there will be enough women on the court. My answer is when there are 9. So you were to bring in a 9-pan palette and use it 9 times. So I rolled in my ColourPop Orchid You're Not palette, Orchid You Not. And unfortunately, my mirror has fallen out because I dropped this while traveling. I need to glue it back in. But here's the palette. I don't think I've checked the shades since I talked about this last month when some of these eyeshadows fell out of the pan. I still haven't put them in their appropriate spots. That's okay. Anyway, this palette is gorgeous. Like I said, I need to use it 9 times. I've used it 6 so far. And I'm just going to, I think I've swatched the mattes, but let me swatch some of these shimmers because they are, it's lovely. I may take this with me on my work trip coming up next week. I leave tomorrow. This would be really nice for that. It's very easy palette to work with. So yeah, this is amazing. I love this palette. We could do a drinking game. Drink every time I say love. Lovely, beautiful, gorgeous. You'd be drunk. Next prompt is Julia Child, a food-themed item. So I rolled in this Lush lip scrub in Blue Raspberry Smacker. The shade is named Galaxy. So here's the packaging. And I do want to finish this, of course. I don't think I had started using this last month, but I have now. And there's my progress. I'm making pretty good progress on this. This is not my favorite lip scrub. It's nice. It smells really good. I don't feel like the product stays together very well. So whenever I get some on my finger, I have to like tilt my head and then place the scrub on my lips and hope it doesn't fall off and then scrub them in. The other thing about this product, and I have found with I'm using a Lush shower gel right now. These have way too much dye in them. Like after I rub the lip scrub in, my fingers are blue. When I use the shower gel that I'm working on currently, it's a green shower gel. Everything is green. I don't love that. Like, I don't feel like Lush needs that. And the last item I'm working on that I have progress on is Marie Curie. I am one of those who think, like Nobel, that humanity will draw more good than evil from new discoveries. And you were to bring in a product that you have newly discovered. So I rolled in an essence by the brand Ciracle. I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly. But this is the vegan kombucha tea essence. Holy Grail now. I freaking love this. I saw this recommended by Gothamista, and it's a very hydrating essence. And I was like, I want to try that. And I absolutely love it. So I want to finish this. Let's see, there's my progress. So I'm here now. I was there, and it was kind of hard to see because this biphase type product has, it's kind of been jostled. But yeah, you shake it up and it totally mixes up together. It's so nice. I love this so much. Anyway, those are the items that I have progress on in this project. There are several that I think I may be rolling in a few next month. So I think I am very close to finishing my Too Faced Hangover RX primer, which is in the Graveyard project. I think I'm pretty sure I'll have this done pretty soon. Again, I'm going to take that with me traveling. I may finish it while I'm gone. And so the Becca First Light Priming Filter will be rolled in. This is for the prompt. Sacagawea, a product that helps out your skin or makeup look. So I rolled in this beautiful primer. I love it and I want to finish it. So that'll roll in, I think, next month. And I might be able to start using the NARS Cream Bronzer in Laguna 1. That's for the prompt Serena Williams. I don't like to lose at anything, yet I've grown most not from victories but setbacks. A product that you used to hate but learned to love. I'm currently using the shade number 2, and I'm thinking by the time next update rolls around, I'll be able to roll in shade 1. It's still a little bit too light for me. It barely shows up. I think I've used it once, and it was like, well, it's too light. Like, it's not really doing anything. So we'll see. It may take me another month to roll that in because my skin needs to lighten up. Same goes with this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I rolled this in to finish. I did repress it, and I don't think I've shown it to you since I repressed it. And this one is for the prompt Rosa Parks, a stand-up product. So we'll see. I'm currently working on a Too Faced bronzer, and yeah, see, it would probably work, but I kind of want to use the Too Faced bronzer as long as I possibly can because it is a bit darker. It's in Chocolate Soleil. So I want to use it as long as I can, and when I no longer can, then I will roll in the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I don't think it's going to be by the next update, but you never know. So anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Look at Milo. He is snoozing, or about to, or he was. Now he's like staring off into space on a blanket that I have on the bed, and I didn't have the heart to remove it. So he's just going to be there checking things out. What? Next prompt is Richard. No. What? Okay, bye.